What's up, cousin? May has been crazy, right? May has been wild. We have the Diddy case. We have Little Miss Annabelle. We have the Little Miss Annabelle allegedly setting fires in the goddamn plantation. That's what the people say. That's what the kids say. That's the girls saying. And then what else? Little Miss Annabelle don't release. Apparently, a Little Miss Annabelle don't release 11 prisoners, 10 prisoners, my bad. 10 prisoners. That's what they said. That's what they saying. They be up in the uproar. And then what does little Miss Annabelle do? They said little Miss Annabelle is a black woman because somebody declared gingers a goddamn black folks, right? Somebody said gingers used to be black. Gingers are black folk, which is kind of wild because, anyway, I digress. Anyway, so they said, oh, well, since little Miss Annabelle is doing all this, she must be a black woman. Um, what is it? Correlation is not causation or some shit like that. I don't know. But my favorite thing is I love to read into this paranormal shit. I really do. That's like that's my go-to. So with that being said, I may touch on the Diddy case at the end. May touch on that if I'm feeling up for it. But we about to go ahead and get into a little Miss Annabelle, the burning down of the plantation and whatnot. If you want to know about the little plantation that burned down, just research it. Just say plantation, Annabelle, and goddamn the prisoners all in one. Spiritual TikTok. I'm on TikTok tomorrow. This is what I see on YouTube. It's in an uproar about it. So let's just get into it, right? Let's just get into it to see if little Miss Annabelle is the cause for all of this, right? Cool. So we're gonna check into it, but I really want to see is there a connection between Annabelle and the fire. I want to see there's a connection between Annabelle and the fire. And if you don't know how, well, of course, if you don't know how to read, I'm very short and quick to the point. So I just say the first thing that's on my mind when I see the cards. But I want to know. Let's see. Is Annabelle connected to the fire? We love to believe in that. You know, I get it because it's coincidence. It's coincidence. Like Annabelle comes to New Orleans, there's a fire, prisoners escaped, all that, right? But hell, let's see. Is Annabelle connected to the antebellum fire or that plantation fire? 3. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Is she? I think people want. Oh my god. Okay, so funny enough, this is coming up again in different set, but I feel like people want her to be connected, but I don't think she's connected. It's just by coincidence that she in the same place at the same time. Um, I don't think she's connected. Annabelle's connected to the fire. I feel like energetically she just wasn't near the place. But it just happened by coincidence. Because if the dog's contained, she'll be running. If she did, she'll be running rampant towards everything, not just one place, right? I feel like somebody else set it on fire. I feel like a woman worried about something, trying to escape from some duties. This is giving me insurance fraud. Allegedly, allegedly. This is definitely giving me insurance fraud. Um, hmm, I forgot. I feel like though, hold up. I feel like there were signs that this was occurring, right? I feel like there were signs that someone, or probably Annabelle was making her presence known, but I feel like that's just the beginning of something else. But I feel like for whoever this person is, the woman is, she saw trouble coming, so she had to act fast, right? I don't usually read reverse. This reminds me of something hidden in the shadows. What else? The world. The world saw it burn down, so that's a given. Okay. I don't think Annabelle is directly connected. I think a woman is connected to it, but I don't think Annabelle has any direct connection to the fire that started. I feel like somebody was looking for a way out of a situation. I feel like somebody was looking for a way out, probably an older debt or something. But what I'm saying is, I do believe it released some spirits that was trapped there, right? It's funny because I tried to do this reading yesterday, but I was tired, and that's the same thing I'm getting here. I do really feel like it released spirits that was trapped there. This door open, and then I feel like some spirits was earthbound anyway. And fire itself is transformative anyway, but I don't see any fires in this car, so I don't think Annabelle was directly linked to that, right? I feel like people saw it as like a victory, which it should be. It should be. I feel like things happen for a reason. Things happen definitely for a reason, right? It may sound crazy. It may seem like whoever owns it may not have wanted it anymore, or may have wanted something from it. It don't show that. It shows a physical woman. I feel a physical woman there, right? Um, so far I don't see any real spirits though. I feel like when we go back to this act of balance, I do feel like the spirits that resided there influenced somebody's decision to set a fire, um, or influence somebody's decision to not check certain things. I feel like there was a mischeck, not a mischeck, but like somebody didn't check on something, right? But yeah, I don't think she's connected to the fire. I don't think she's connected to the fire at all, right? Mm-mm. So I wonder is, but I want to read it to that prisoners though. I'm gonna read it to everything. Is Little Miss Annabelle connected to the prisoners escaping? Little Miss Annabelle is connected to the prisoners escaping. Let's see. One. But some again, I feel like that was a planned thing. So I feel like that was obviously planned. Somebody knew it. Probably. This is called this is self chakra, but this car is called spirit. I feel like she did have a connection there. A connection there. It's weird because how you don't have a connection to the fire, but you have a connection to the prisoners. That's wild to me, right? Let's see. Patience. Again, I feel like it was planned on the prisoners' part, and they just knew what time it was when it's time to strike. But I feel like the energy of Annabelle like gave them that leeway. They was able to escape, right? They was able to escape. Like, give me, yeah, bitch, I did this. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, bitch, I did this, right? A man holding a heart. Oh, yeah. Little Miss Annabelle had a connection to that. That's what she did have a connection to. Funny that just came right back up. Um, They did say there was a guard that helped them out, and I do see that right here. A guard helping them out, right? It was like, oh bitch, I'm gonna be in with the cool kids. For some reason, I feel like there was a guard that infiltrated and got like and like the guard knew one of them personally. That's just what I'm getting at. The guard, whoever let them out, knew one of the folks personally, right? Did I not shuffle these correctly? Um, I flipped it too fast. My mind was moved slower than I flipped it. The guard knew the person, knew one of them, right? Was cool with one of them. Um, and I feel like for some reason somebody drew out many exits or many ways that could escape, but they chose someone that made sense. It wasn't playing through because they didn't catch the camera though. Okay, but Little Miss Annabelle did have a connection to that. Blossom Abundance. This is their freedom. Hmm. Hmm. The Garden of the Gate. Yeah, I feel like one of them went back to a girl. That's weird. One of them went back to a girl. Um, one of them went back to a girl. I know five is called. Five of them are called. Five of them are called. Right. I'm gonna read more into that in a minute. Okay. Um, yeah. Little Miss, and it's funny because now I'm thinking about it. This I'm getting like the power of influence too. So I feel like Little Miss Annabelle. Is this a redhead? This is a redhead. She was at the gate. She said, "You can meet me at the door," and she let them niggas out. That's just what it is. Okay. I don't think she's connected to the fire. I think she's connected to the um the prison escape. So with that being said, matter of fact, nah, I won't use this. How did the fire start? How did that fire start? There's a card I kept pulling when I asked. I want to see if they came. It's gonna come again. Well, I kept seeing when I was shuffling. How did that fire start? Okay. Well, there go that fire right there. What's another one? Resistance. This was spirit influenced. Um, this was definitely spirit influence. I'm trying to see where it started at though. I feel like it started at the base of something. At the base of something. I don't know what the base is, but I know it's the base of something. Okay. It was river dancing, all right. I also feel like there was some faulty. It felt like it was something faulty or unchecked. It's giving me intentionally unintentional, made to look like an accident. It's so fucking funny. Oh, sorry for the cussing. It's so funny because this is a card I got when I tried to pull it when I pulled it yesterday. It was I don't know if the place had like some. financial issues in the back, just like popping. I don't know if it had some financial issues. Um, and there was no money in it. Okay, there's the Queen of Pentacles, and I told you there was a woman influenced by it. It was a woman influence. Collaboration. It's funny. This is talking about collaboration and working. People working. I feel like this is all influence. We work on you to get us out. You work on it to set this bitch down, and you work on this to get insurance. Like what? Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. Okay. What else? Again, another woman. And it's funny because there's a message right here. I feel like there was a letter of concern. Ooh, I also got that yesterday too. So this is just confirming what I got. Here go another woman holding a torch too. I'm seeing like both human and spirit influence on this fire setting. Um, I don't know if it's a lot of children on the base. Is I don't know what this is with kids. It's given like mischievousness, right? It's giving me bad little kids playing with torches or matches. Um, that's what it's giving me. Okay. Now I want to talk about these prisoners. I'm not bouncing everywhere, so just bear with me. I have ADHD, one track mind, all that stuff. No multi-track mind. I want to talk about the prisoners right quick. Okay. I am wondering if all of them will get caught. Hmm. Let's see. I think one of them would rather mm, than go back to jail. To be honest, I think there'll be one that'll be hard to catch. Um, and it wouldn't surprise me if at least one of them put up a fight to go back. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. With the Ace of Wands, they are like they are. The one of them is definitely like I'm not going back. I'm not going back. But it's funny because they said it was one other person that was involved. I think there was more than one other person. Like they said, it was one guard involved. I think it was another person involved as well. Yeah. Hmm. I think it was another person involved as well that was cooking this up. Hmm. They designed this. It was like a network of people too. It wasn't just 10 people that involved. It was more than 10. It was one plus another person. So I would say around 12, maybe. But if they gonna get everybody back, they already got 5. It's funny. I think they are gonna get everybody back, but again, I think one will put up a fight. They're very. I'm not going back. Like you gonna have to take me dead or alive. Like I'm not going back. Um, it was funny because it was a good idea, but it was like too many. Just like you gotta rob a bank. If you want to rob a bank, you gotta do it by yourself. You can't rob it with everybody. You can't rob it with everybody. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I feel like one of them is going to talk about the plan. One of them gonna talk about the plan. Hmm. We're gonna share that knowledge with them, and then I feel like whatever about to happen, they about to be put in like some solitary confinement type shit. Okay, somebody girl is sad. Um, whoever girl this is, they said they whoever got a son, whoever got some kids, and they got a baby mama. Um, sad as hell. One of them did go see one of their baby mamas. I'm not gonna share her with you. Whew. And they go to Queen of Cups too. So funny enough, they look like her. And they said she gave him some cat too. Yeah, I think they're gonna get a good chunk of them back. I think there's more people involved, and I also think that they're about to be stricter on the rest of the prisoners. Hell yeah, they about to be stricter on the rest of the prisoners. Like baby, I ain't about to trust none of them. And it's messed up because it messed up for everybody too. I do see blood shedding right here, so mm-hmm. Probably will over one of them bloodshed. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to figure out what's the best solution to this. Not the prisoners, but the police force or whatever sheriff county. Mm-hmm. This is the warden, whatever warden, chief, whatever, whoever's over the jail. They about to step up their defenses. Mm-hmm. I see that. And then they go they ain't putting their feet on the ground. They walking on eggshells. So that's what I'm getting to. And then they're gonna get real strict around there, right? They'll get real strict, real strict. It's real strict over there. Okay, so let's talk about Little Miss Annabelle right quick. Not in a way that's conjuring her spirit. I don't want none of that shit. I don't want that smoke. But what is? No, I don't even want to ask that. I don't even want to ask that. I'd rather ask about the trial. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. I'm not touching Little Miss Annabelle. I was, but I am not about to touch Little Miss Annabelle. Okay. So I am about to go. Since the trial started with Diddy, let's get into that right quick. Okay. There is. Given what we already don't know, what can we expect from this trial? Given the circumstances and testimonies that's already given, what can we expect from this? What type of things can we expect? Okay. This is a true crime deck too, so I'm excited to use this. Hmm. Oh, fake death. Missing. I don't know. Are they looking for somebody that had a connection with Diddy? Other than that too? Justice. The justice being served, of course. I feel like whoever went missing, um, I feel like that's gonna get brought up. Oh, this, I think a part of it is they're gonna peg some deaths on him, some deaths on him, and this like a even ones that he hired, potentially allegedly, all this for entertaining purposes only, allegedly, right? He was sloppy. This is getting me sloppy. Drug. Oh my god! I know what this is. I know what this is. Oh my god! This is um. Oh gosh! I think they might bring up Kim Porter and the allegedly they might bring up Kim Porter and what really happened. They said she was poisoned. Run away. This is all the affairs that he was having. All right. Did he blow somebody? I feel like everything that he has a connection to, they will bring that up, and they will have solid evidence for that. I feel like we're not expect when we won't be expecting this. I mean, we're expecting it, but we won't be expecting the level of debauchery this is. What? Oh, not the devil. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? That shit says the devil. Oh, oh, not the devil. Oh, this man is hellish. Like all this dirt they about to bring up, and he's going away for it. So yeah, he's going to his connection is running low. His connection is running low. Who he's connected to running low. And they say the devil always come get his due. It's funny how this came out right after the devil gets his due. Pay back what you owe. Your time is running up. Greed. Yup. Greed. I don't know what charges they about to let's see. Meeting. Um I would start the whole goddamn deck. This is all crazy. I feel like this has to do with I'm not gonna say embezzlement. That's not it. Embezzlement is not the word. I know we're talking about extortion, racketeering, things of that nature. It has to do with exchanges. There we go. Exchanges, traveling, exchanges, who he traveled with, who he met. Oh, the people that he met with would come as a shock. Um, I'm not seeing nothing with life insurance. Man-made disasters, and then we're just gonna keep okay intuition. Okay, so we just gonna move forward from that. That's wild. All that's wild. Wow. Um. Wow. Okay. Let's see. All right, because I'm not afraid of that shit. I'm just saying. So, what is Cassie's energy during this trial? What's her energy like during this trial? What's her energy like during this trial? Let's see. She wrestled with her demons. Mhm. She's and it's funny because she's coming from like a real balanced sense of place. She's not deranged. She's not just distraught. She is coming from a very healed place. Um, and she knows that in order for her to get what she needs, she has to be honest with herself about what happened and her part in it. So I see her telling her part as well as his part as well. Hmm. A part of her felt like um this was a part of her, and I think in a way she still, I'm like not romantically, but she still is given Stockholm syndrome, right? Um, like we had some good times. Like it was bad, but we had some good times. And I feel like a part of her, and I feel like I'm feeling this too. I feel like a part of her missed the good times they had before shit hit the fan. And I know she pregnant, but is she having twins? Mm. Is she pregnant with twins? Let's see. Let me look that up. Hmm. She's not having twins, but I don't know why I see two babies there. It could be two her other two kids, but I don't know. But okay. Okay, so just saying how it affected her music and whatnot. Okay. Um, and what she and how she saw it for what it was, especially the music industry, especially how dark it was. Mhm. And so she probably this shows her leaving. So this is really just taking her owning her truth, owning how she was, how she felt. Um, she felt possessed, not possessed, but like an object to him, and like how she no longer want to be like an object of anything. She didn't want to belong to be just an object, right? She wanted to be someone that was cherished, right? I get that. I get that. Um, I think a part of her was afraid of the connection he may had. At first, she didn't see it. She knew about the past people. She didn't see herself as the past people until she became one of the past people. It's funny. It's showing her coming from a heart-centered place so far, and then she became like she finally understood her position and whatnot. She understood her position, her place. So she streamlined it, not just for herself, but also other people. But what I'm seeing is like, okay, so how I'm seeing it is, I need like a pointer. This is the people that was talking about before Cassie, right? Like Jaguar Wright, Audrey, and then whoever else, right? And then this is Cassie who just bursted open, right? Clarifying what these people said. I don't know if that makes sense, but okay. Hmm. Yeah, this is extortion of money, giving money. Okay. So yeah. But what we already know. Okay, let's see how I do not want to touch the change for some reason. I want to say how did he feel? Uh, that's funny because the second chakra he was over six. Mm-mm. I do not want to touch his energy. I do not want to touch his vibe. I don't. But we'll just pull like more cards on it and that will keep that shit moving. Self esteem. Mm, love. What? I feel like a lot of his. This may sound weird, but I think the sex is what gave him his power, the energetic exchange, right? This is making me sick to my fucking stomach because right now it's saying if you do X, I do Y, which is the selling of dreams by conforming this. He knew who would do it, who he knew who wouldn't do it, right? And it was mass, right? But a lot of his self image come from how he was sexually. But yeah, I'm not touching his. I'm not touching him. I don't want to. Mm-mm. 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 What else can we do? What else can we talk about? I could talk about the one thing I do want to talk about is funny enough is Cardi B and it's Cardi B and oh Lord and her new boo. I know we went from like paranormal shit to like to that shit. If y'all ever want to talk about anything else, let me know. Let me go. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me go ahead and like some of this Yerba Santa. Hollywood. I don't know what that means, Hollywood, but cleanse this shit off. Cleanse. Let me off. I'm hot, hot, hot. Okay? So, let's see how the energy between Cardi and Mr. Stefon. Because I'm nosy. Now that I got my mojo working and my energy's flowing. See, what's the energy between Miss Cardi B and Stefon? Yeah. All right, that's it. Abuse. Ooh, cheap, cheap. They just want sex. Okay. Um. Shit. I don't think he's abusing her. I don't think none of that. I feel like this is talking about the past of her coming from like a nasty ass relationship with Offset allegedly, and then I feel like I'm not gonna say he was a downgrade, but he's not up to what her spirits feel like her standards are should be. And it's okay. They just want to be butt buddies, and that's fine. Okay, just want to be butt buddies. That's fine. You have new beginnings right here. Broke down. It's funny because I don't get broke from him. I just don't. So I don't know what could be broke. I feel like even though this could be financial, I don't get financial. I just feel like he's emotionally broke and emotionally cheap. And so with this being all what it is, I don't see him trying to be somebody's stepdaddy. Especially stepdaddy somebody else's kids who had I don't see him trying to be somebody else's stepdaddy. I'm not. Um, mm-mm. Again, I feel like just having fun, then run away. No, run, walk away, do something, have your fun. I feel like this is just a message to her. Have your fun, do what you gotta do what you do, yada yada, and then walk away. Um, walk away and be on your merry along your way. I feel like that's the energy of this whole relationship. Um, keep dating other people. I feel like she needs to keep dating other people. I feel like she has good intentions, but mm, mm, I don't see it. And then the answer speaking. So let's see what they have to say. Uh, these somebody who's sweet on you, nice to you. But they said they're not looking for love. They're just looking for escape. I feel like she's not fully healed from Offset, but because she still like have that, oh, what you doing? So I don't think she fully trusts any man right now. But let's see. I'm going to use my other deck, other cards, right? And then I'm gonna wrap this up because I am starting to get drained. And this is the first time I ever done like different type of stories and different in a whole video. So I'm like picking up on people's energies and shit. Little Miss Gorilla Glue. Okay. So let me just go ahead and set this aside. This side is gonna be Cardi B, the Amethyst. This side gonna be Stefon Diggs. Okay. I just need to know which is which. Who's your switch for your visual and my visual. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Little Miss Gorilla Glue. Okay. So this is okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is Little Miss Gorilla Glue. All right. Oh, Cardi B. Okay, Cardi B. Feel like she's there in a vulnerable space, and she feels like people are watching her be in this vulnerable space, which is understandable. Okay, so she's very much understandable. Let's see where Stefon Diggs is. Mm, the Queen of Cups. I feel like he's more so closed. I'm not gonna say emotionally closed off. I'm not gonna say he is emotionally. He has his emotions reserved for the right person, and so um, I feel like he has more of a softer energy though, and I feel like she likes that. I feel like Cardi B went from like in niggas who's like and now he has a softer energy, but still emotional reserve. But let's see what attracted her to um what's that man name? Stefon Diggs. I told you, charm. He had that. He had that. He had that charm. He had that charm. Um, and then we'll see what attracted him to her. Oh, she was like, oh, this is strength. But I think what attracted him to her was like she wasn't like a she's not real aggressive. I mean, she can be, but she has the energy of a she has masculine energy. I'm gonna say that. But this is a tamer, and this is they done had some, and she is a beast tamer. Okay, um, she just had that flair. I feel like he always been attracted to her though, and he saw his opportunity. That's what it was. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Let's see. How did she? I feel like she see him as somebody that could work through her issues with work, not like as a someone who could carry her baggage for her, but somebody who can, just help her process. Like she wasn't one. She was a person that she's a person that's real loyal, right? And she sees him as a way to like I got my shit back. I'm getting my shit back. Okay, I'm getting my this house. Cardi got her groove back, right? So okay, I get that. Judgment. This is how you see her. Um, it's weird because that judgment is. I feel like he knows he come with a lot of stuff because her fans are different. Because for instance, right, her fans are different, right? He knows what she's coming with. She knows who she coming with. So I'm not gonna say he's an opportunist. I don't think that. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. But he knows what she coming with, the type of shit she coming with, right? Um, I hope he ain't a wannabe rapper. I really hope that. Lord, I hope he ain't no wannabe rapper, cause I think she done with them, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. What's her feelings towards him? Okay, she feels like he is someone new, someone I could be cool with, free. Um, I can just be myself around. Uh, somebody that they'll, you know, be out here open with me. And I don't think she's trying to look to settle down, but she's just having fun. And I feel like they have an understanding of that. Okay. What about his feeling towards her? If they just having fun, they just having fun. She's a fun girl. She's fun to party with. She's fun to hang with. She's fun to be around. She's just fun. Um, I don't see no bad anything in these cars. I don't see any permanency either. But I am like very sure this not going to like last. But they're just having fun. So let's see. The present. Mm-hmm. They shook shit up. Was hidden. Who's up? It's funny, we got a King of Wands. And ain't Offset at Sagittarius. I feel like I feel like Offset is sitting like is washing them, right? He washing them and he's sending shit that could possibly end they shit, right? So he's like, oh, punk ass, weak ass, dirty ass nigga. Got my miss wop. I miss my miss wop and shit. I miss my Miss Wop. So I'm gonna just be petty and throw dabs and digs and whatnot. I'm gonna mess this relationship up. I'm gonna fuck this up, right? That's what I'm getting, right? Action. I feel like Offset is gonna play a role in any issues they have coming up. Um, Offset is a hated ass nigga. That's what it is. He don't like to see anybody else with her. He could be with anybody else, but he don't like to see her with anybody else. And I think Offset is going to mess that up, right? And then somebody's gonna leave, walk away. They say this is too much. Hmm. 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 He's a big hater. So, but if you enjoy these, like, comment, and share, and I'll make sure I do more of these. Until next time, bye.